So let's talk about The Mandalorian, Episode 3 of Season 2. Um, Last week's episode was disappointing, and I'm just going to give a big spoiler warning right now. Last week I didn't put it in the video, so I had to put it in the title, so I apologize if someone watched the video and I didn't warn them for spoilers. It was an accident. I apologize. Um, I'm going to do better about that. But I was very disappointed for last week's episode, but we get right back to things. Now, Jon Favreau has said this season is going to be a lot more connected than season 1 was. And you can feel that in this episode because it continues right after the first episode. The ship's damaged. The characters that were in the first episode actually help watch Mando while he is on a mission with Bo-Katan. Yes! Yes! It was so good. I thought it was just a rumor she was going to show up, but after they kicked that Baby Yoda into the little thing and they trap Mando on there, and then these Mandalorians swoop down, I'm like, that one looks like Bo-Katan. Then her helmet turns, and I was like, is that Bo-Katan? Is that Bo-Katan? It's Bo-Katan. I didn't want to believe it until I believed it. I was like, yes, thank you. And then she took off that helmet and she said, I'm Bo-Katan. My heart stopped for a minute. Like, I almost started crying. It was just like, yes! Yes! And then but the great part about it is she's played, I'm forgetting the actress's name, by the woman who voices her in the series. And she just looks perfect as the character in live action and animation. It is so good. I was just like, yes. And wow. This is one of the shortest episodes. I think it's like 35 minutes. And it's one of the best paced episodes. I mean, you start with Mando's ship crashing. Then you get to him finding other Mandalorians. Gets in an accident. And then he gets in that with the monster. And then he goes on an Empire mission. Which that was a great moment because it was filled with tons of tension. And it was really funny. They had funny moments in that show. We also see how ruthless Moff Gideon is. He just goes, long live the Empire. Like, they've taken as much of that ship. There's no point. You can't kill him. Long live the Empire. And you see the one guy he was going to do like a suicide mission. And he kills those guys. And it was just like, wow. And then Bo-Katan said, I'm looking for something from my family. And I was like, what could that be? And then she said, the Darksaber, does he have it? And it's like, oh, I'm an idiot. I should have guessed that. But it was like, yes. I mean, they're pulling all this stuff together. And then she name drops Ahsoka. She says, hey, Ahsoka, I'm going to go see her. Go find her. Mando goes on his little mission. His ship's not in the best condition, but he goes to find Ahsoka. Hopefully, Ahsoka is in the next episode because, shit, man, I want to see her so bad. I love that character so much. I followed her story for like 10 seasons of television now, and now we're going to add to it and make it 12. Make it 12 seasons of television. With the 2 seasons of The Mandalorian, and 4 seasons of Rebels, and 7. Oh, so I guess 13 seasons and a movie of Ahsoka, and I followed that character's journey through everything. I've seen every single episode and of all those shows, and I'm just like, I'm almost like crying over here. Like, it's just like, and because it's funny to me because Clone Wars, I know there's lots of fans, but it's more of like a cult show with fans. It's not really as big as people make it out to be, and you see a lot of people go, I don't want to watch that kid show. Well, now those characters are in the show, so they're going to have to go check out Clone Wars to get all the details, and that's a great thing. I was always, when they were talking about Bo-Katan, all these characters and introducing them, I was worried how they would do that. And this was a perfect introduction to that character. She takes off her helmet, goes, I'm Bo-Katan. We learned what type of Mandalorian Mando is and what type they are. Of course, we knew that from Clone Wars. was always kind of that thing for a lot of people. Why did the Mandalorians in Clone Wars take off their helmets, but not the ones in Mandalorian? Well, they explain why. They explain it perfectly. They introduce the character perfectly. You don't know everything about her, but you already know you like her and want to see more. And that's the best way to do it. You see a lot of stuff. It's just so good. Sorry, it's just so good, man. So good, so good, so good. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this episode. Are you excited for the next one? I definitely am. This week, I think it's Tuesday. The Star Wars Holiday Lego Special comes out, so stay tuned for my review of that. We also got the Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse premiering Wednesday, so I'll be checking all that stuff out, doing reviews. I believe we have Black Beauty on Disney Plus this Friday. We got the next episode, The Right Stuff. We got Mando. We got all that stuff coming this week to Disney Plus. It's a big week for Disney Plus. Got lots of reviews coming. Got Rocky Monday. I got Home Alone tomorrow. So, thank you guys for watching.